More than 200 residents, including former council members, city managers, new council-elects, members of the business and faith community, all come together to say goodbye and thanks to Mayor G. Frederick Robinson.
We have respected and admired for the way you inspired everyone in the city. You've made us all see that hard work always pays and goodwill always stays. Courage kept you in good stead, ensuring prosperity ahead. Your contributions to our city will never be forgotten. Your love for Bowie all these years has spoiled us all rotten.
The reason Fred is everyone's mayor is because he's walked every street in every section of Bowie for the last 33 years worth of elections. And so I kind of helped him out, mainly because Jackie said, I gotta get him out of the house.
I've had the pleasure of working in a number of other communities in the few years that I've been gone from Bowie, and people know our community, they know the mayor, and it's all positive. So that commitment that he has shared with this community is known statewide.
Mayor Robinson, this is my first time meeting you. And I'm a resident here of Bowie, of course, and I just want to come and say thank you. To his children, I want to say that your father is a trailblazer. I just think that you've done a marvelous job. And I've seen so many places where they said the city of Bowie is one of the best places to live in America. That's a fact. And I don't care what you say, you can move behind, you can be humble, but it's all got to do to your hard work.
I think this city, and we could all take pride in the fact that for those who step forth and want to lead in our community, you don't do so because of the wages that are paid. For those of you who know, if you actually ever worked it out, and I did at one point, I was making about $1.25 an hour. I would have made more money at McDonald's, as a matter of fact. I'm sure Fred, if he reflects upon it, would come across and find that his wage for the time he spent on this job is equally paltry. So what we want to recognize is the commitment and achievement that he's made.
Everywhere in our life, we have always been proud of Fred. My parents would have just been so excited to be here today. But thank you so much.
Fred, I got you a little present, very little. Because I think it's your turn to buy dinner. Come on up, please. This is an official City of Bowie hat, okay? And in it, what makes it different, there's a feather. Because if anybody deserves it, an extra feather in their cap, you do.
Fred has been someone that I could contact, give me a fair and honest assessment of anything that I needed. And interestingly enough, back in 2006, when I was on the school board, I was an at-large member. So I had to go all over the county. And every city I went to, every mayor I talked to, the question I asked them was, why can't you do it like Bowie? Why can't you do this like Bowie? You heard of pay-go? Well, Fred Robinson told me that, you buy a fire truck, and then you know the cost of it, and you pay it over time. When that truck gets thrown away, you got your money for a new truck. Another Fredism, right?
On behalf of everything that you did for the ICE community over these past many years, we are adding you to our team from the Figure Skating Club and from the Hockey Club. You are officially on the roster.
For anybody that does not know who I am, my name is Tim. I am the mayor's oldest, and I like to say most successful son. Son. I said son. Okay. I had the good fortune to get a lesson in politics beginning, I think, at the age of 14. And I'm 48 now. And so throughout my entire life, starting at the age of 14, from when he had me out, forcing me out, to hand out, stuff in neighborhoods. I learned many streets, because when he got elected the first time in the council, I was going out, handing out stuff to, just to, vote for Robinson in the council and back in the city of Bowie, all the way back in 1986 in your first race, and I still remember that. And every election after that, I kind of felt obligated to. So I always looked forward to coming home and helping out at every election.
Mayor Robinson. I'm Ingrid Harrison, one of the lucky 7 incoming council members, and I just wanted to publicly state how much I admire and respect Fred Robinson.
Longevity and public service, you got to put those together. One, he's been the mayor here for more than 20 years, which is incredible for anybody to be elected that many times, and put yourself before people and successfully make it. But then there's a public service component to that too. So who wants to do that every day? And you know how it can be in Bowie. Folks can come up there and be awful hard on you. But Fred was always polite and dignified in dealing with that situation. Also, people might know that before he was the mayor, he was on the city council. So Fred's probably got 30 plus years here. He told me that if he told me the real number, he'd have to kill me, so he couldn't. But he's been working for the city for an incredible long time.
Mayor Robinson, I just want to thank you so much for your leadership. I first met Mayor Robinson, I guess it was about 15 years ago when I became chair of the diversity committee, and we have developed a wonderful relationship and friendship over the years. But I just want to thank you so much for keeping me on track. I also want to thank you for your leadership with honesty and integrity.
I too have been talking to Mrs. Robinson about keeping you out of the house while you're not the mayor any longer. So I just wanted to give you a little gift that will keep you busy until next spring at least.
Oh my goodness, a 1,000-piece puzzle. Now that'll all the staff folks I've known, I'm so proud to have worked with you over the years. I can say without any reluctance, city staff is the true treasure of Bowie. They are incredible people doing challenging jobs and doing them very well. I brag on you guys all over the state. Your value to the city is incredible, and I thank you for everything you do for making Bowie great.